Welcome back to Theme Park Spark. Please like and subscribe. Back in December 2012, my husband and I traveled from Los Angeles to Sydney, Australia to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary. It was a bucket list trip for both of us, and we spent 3 wonderful weeks exploring Australia in the weeks leading up to Christmas. This year, in 2023, I decided to compile our photos and videos to relive the experience and share it with you. Be sure to check out my Australia playlist to see all of the videos. On our second full day in Australia, we did a Blue Mountains tour. It was a bus tour that picked us up right at our hotel, which is really cool. So on the way to the Blue Mountains, we first stopped at the Featherdale Wildlife Park, and this was my first chance to see koalas and kangaroos up close, which I love koalas and kangaroos. It's one of the reasons I wanted to go to Australia. So it was really, really fun. At least at the time that we were in Australia back in 2012, they don't let you hold koalas in New South Wales. You could only do that in Queensland. So we were not able to hold the koalas, but we were able to pet them a little bit and have our picture taken with them. And we were also able to get food to hand feed the wallabies at the Featherdale Wildlife Park. That was really, really a fun experience. Then when we made it all the way to the Blue Mountains, our very first stop was at a place called Gordon Falls. My maiden name is Gordon, so that was kind of cool for me. My husband, Ryan, took a picture of me because of that. Our next stop was at a place called Scenic World, where we took a couple rides into the rainforest below. We also bought some candy bars. We found that the candy is a little bit different. Cadbury in the United States is mainly Cadbury eggs that we have at Easter. But I found that in Australia, and I guess other countries like Canada and probably England, Scotland, those countries, Cadbury is more of a thing. And we found our new favorite candy bar, which is the picnic bar. And I wish they sold those in the United States. They are so good. It was kind of like a Snickers wrapped around a Kit Kat or a Twix. We went to a couple other lookout spots in the Blue Mountains before heading back to Sydney. It was really scenic and amazing. If you love mountains, I definitely recommend it. The trip wasn't over after the Blue Mountains. We took a River Cat ferry back to Circular Quay, and we got to go under the Harbor Bridge, which was really, really cool. And Sydney, I found, is a very walkable city. And since our hotel is like right in the midst of Sydney, we did a lot of walking. We basically walked to everything. So we were able to walk back to the Meriton Apartments on Kent Street. After we got back to our hotel, we went to a grocery store. For dinner that night, we went to Bread Top and we got a bunch of different fun things. We did all this in 2012. I do not know if any of these places are there. I know where I live in Los Angeles, a lot of things have changed since then. I'm assuming that's the case as well, but I'm just sharing my experience from that time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you're notified about upcoming videos like my next one about my favorite tour that we did from Sydney.